Hello, in today's video, I'll show you how to sync OneNote and Dropbox on your Boox Go Color 7. If you click right here on this cloud disk icon in the library, you will find connection with third-party cloud storage, and you can find many different ones like Readwise, Zotero, WebDAV, OneDrive, OneNote, Dropbox, and stuff like that. So let's go to Dropbox first. Now I'll need to turn the Wi-Fi on, of course, so I'll just connect to a Wi-Fi network. Okay, now I'm in Dropbox, and let's connect. So it's gonna load for a moment. Now it's gonna ask me to log in or sign up to Dropbox. I'll log in with Google and I'll get back to you. Okay, I have signed in. It's now loading. I can set up a passkey. I'll set it up later. Let's give it a moment. Now let's allow ONYX Sync to edit and view content. Now you can select a function to enable highlight, annotation, handwritten data export function in library. I can't do it, but I can enable note export. Now let's go to cloud storage, and as you can see, this is what it looks like. So in library now, I have the main page. That's what I call the main page. Here are all your books and bookshelves. Then there is local storage here. So you basically have all the folders like downloads, Wi-Fi transfer, push, books, shop, whatever. Then you have the cloud storage, and here you can simply navigate to your cloud storage. You can click on it, and now here you can have your books. You can read them from here. You can just open them from here. You can also move your books into here. In order to do it, I'll just go to store and try to get a book. So I have anything to show. Let's do William Shakespeare. Okay, now I should have it right here in my library. If I want to move it, I can press and hold, move. And sorry, that is moving between bookshelves, so that won't help me a lot. But I can upload the source file to my Dropbox by clicking on Sync after pressing and holding. Let's click on OK. Did it do anything? Okay, sorry, it does not support uploading source files if it's from the store. So I'll just download something else from the internet and I'll get back to you. Okay, now I have the Animal Farm here. I have downloaded it from the internet, so now if I press and hold, I should be able to go to Sync, upload source file, and now either go into a folder or just paste. I'll paste it right here, and now it says to be uploaded. So when you click on it, it will upload it. Now it's uploaded, and you can even open it from here. So you can open it from here on this device, or just use another device to also read it from the Dropbox, which is great. You can also remove it from the from your source files here, because you will see that well, currently it's probably I'll just make sure real quick that it is Yeah, it is in Documents on my device. So if I go here, if I delete it with the source files, I should still be able, technically, to go to Dropbox, find the book, and read it from my Dropbox. So that's basically it. That's what it looks like. And now let's go to OneNote. I won't do a full explanation on that. I'll just show you how to log in because it'll basically work the same way, but also with notes, right? Because OneNote is primarily for notes. Now I can select whether I want to do an organizational account of like Office 365 or something like that, but I'll do Microsoft account. And yeah, I'll just log in and get back to you. Okay, now I should have it synced. I can enable note export as well, or not, depending on whether I want it or not. And now I can go to the cloud storage. I can find it here. I can't go into it because that's how OneNote works here, apparently. But if I create a note right here, then I can sync the note by clicking here. Like if I make any changes, so let's do text notes. Let's do a to-do list, create, and let's just save it. Let's just go out of it. It's saved, and now I can sync it. Okay, it's not syncing to the this button doesn't sync to the OneNote cloud, but I can sync. It'll automatically sync it with OneNote, or I can manually sync it like so, and then I can view it from my computer, for example, or my phone in the OneNote app. I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.